We got some major changes in the silver market, my friend, on the retail level. I'm going to let you know what I mean by that. I got some warnings on this, though. You're going to have to stay tuned for that. Still on the Stop the Milk campaign of 90% silver. We got the Pinbax deal. We got the Pinbax giveaway coming up. We got a lot to cover, my friends. I got some more names I want to call out today for the ones who've been saying Stop the Milk campaign. Want to talk about that as well. Please help me out with the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Whatever side you got your thumbs up button on, help me out with that. Tap it with your nose if you need to. Share the video out. Subscribe, because you must be subscribed to win the giveaway coming up, my friends, on July 4th. Let's get into it. Today has been a lot of people coming in to sell, unfortunately. All different reasons. Few different reasons I've been hearing is, well, I've heard it on YouTube, this mass selling going on. Let me start out with that warning right now. Don't judge your stack or what anybody else's does by anybody's YouTube video. And that even includes mine. Don't get caught up in that, where people are selling and you have to sell too. Or you decide you want to sell. Now, I know many of my viewers are not in the mode right now of selling. I think. Don't know for sure. I see a lot of you saying you're still getting a little bit at a time, and that is what we should be doing. I'm still doing that when I find a deal right for me. Right? This is what I'm hearing out there. You know, we hear all kinds of videos of this, of that, of that. Look, don't make your decisions based on any YouTube video. That's not what these are. None of these videos are about. Mine or anybody else's. Look, we didn't really have the time to try to educate today. We had boom, 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 back to back to back to back selling. Probably about 40 minutes straight. And it hit midday or so. Okay, I'm recording this about 3:15 in the afternoon on June 11th, East Coast time zone. So you guys know and girls know where we're at with this. We didn't have time. Okay, we just didn't have the time. This is what we're hearing. Some people said they needed the money. Some people choose not to answer why. That is their choice. Okay, we don't require anybody to say why. You know, I think it's going higher, my friends. Yes, we've seen a little bit of a dip today, but it's not that much of a dip. We're still holding about 36. Who cares if it falls below 36? Is it really going to make that much of a difference at the end game? Look, we know why we're stacking for. It's a long-term hold. I think most of you, my viewers, know this. And I guess a lot of people are not watching the right videos or anything like that. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. But when you hear this mass selling, yeah, there's some mass selling going on right now. That does not mean everybody's going to jump on the bandwagon and go sell. What I'm not seeing a lot of selling right now is gold. Platinum is a per buy mode right now. Again, not financial advice and saying to go buy platinum for any which shape or form. I'm just letting you know what I am seeing at the shop. That's it. Okay, that is it. That is the truest statement I can give you, folks. This is not financial advice by any shape or form at all. You have to make your own decision if you're going to trade in dollars to get silver, gold, or platinum. You have to make a decision on your own if you're going to sell your silver, gold, and platinum back for worthless dollars. That's on you. Don't make any decision by any YouTube video out there. That is my message today. Don't make any decisions based on anybody's YouTube video. You know, it's sad. People get the wrong idea. I'm not no expert. All right, I'm not no expert. I'm telling you right now, me personally, Coin Shop Chris, I'm not selling unless I need to. You've heard me say that before. If I need to sell, then I'm in a financial situation where I need to get quick cash. That is what we should be focusing on. Not worrying about what silver does from day to day, week to week, month to month. And people will come and say, hey, silver's down, silver's down. So what? So what? We can get a little bit more at a little bit cheaper prices. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. And then we got other shops around the country melting 90% silver down. We must stop the melt, my friends. This is our history. Some people don't care about history. And it's a shame. It's a shame that we are melting this stuff down. I don't know what else to, I could say some few choice words, but I'm not going to. I'm taking the high road on this. We're going to get this message across to many, many more people. I need your help, though. Share this out, my friends. Share this message out. Stop the melt continues. Channel sponsor Pinbacks is 110 plus percent behind this. I love you, my friends, are behind this. Stop the Milk campaign. My friend Sobriety in Silver, he's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. Sobriety in Silver. Check him out. Let him know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. He's on board with Stop the Melt. Many of you are on the train to stop the melt. Let's make this go viral. Let's make this go viral by spreading this message. I want to recognize, look, I got an email today from one of you. He's probably no longer a subscriber. He was so mad that I didn't call his name out the past couple videos. Well, I'm sorry. I can't get to everybody in every single video. I'm not really picking and choosing. I'm just going through the list. These names I'm calling out next will be from this morning's video. There's more comments than this I'm reading out. I cannot get to everybody. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm just picking people at random. That's all I'm doing. And if I miss you, I'm sorry. I want to thank everybody who put Stop the Melt in the videos. I want to make that crystal clear. I'm just doing this at random. So the names that I picked at random today: Money, Saver, Silver, Stop the Melt, on board with it. Joe, I'm going to have a hard time with this last name, Cabby, 7869. Damien, 0683. Milk Woods Labs, thank you. Eric Sandberg, 3180, thank you. John Goldsworthy, 8253, thank you. Big Green, 7377, thank you. Comeback Lisa, 7897, thank you. Doug USA, 6962, thank you. Chuck, 980, thank you. Javier Coral, 722, thank you. Mr. T Price, 9239, thank you to the ones who I've called out. Thank you to you all. I'm going to keep calling random names out because I want to recognize as many people as possible. I appreciate everybody who put this in the comment sections. Look, if you don't want your name called out, don't put Stop the Melt in there then. Now, everything else I'm just ignoring. I'm not ignoring it. I'm just not calling those people out that choose not to put. If you want, comment away, whatever you want. If you don't want your name called out, put Stop the Melt and say, please don't call my name out. That's all. I will respect that wish. If that's what you want, I'm trying to get to everybody, my friends. Can't do it all in one video. And I'm going back to last video. So tomorrow morning, I'll be picking some more names from this video. So that's how I'm going to handle that. And I'm going to try to remember I'm not calling out the same names over and over and over again. And some people that might happen to. Just giving them fair warning. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks, my friends. They're running a deal right now on Franklin Halves. $1 face right now is $26.45 as of 3 p.m. When I took this information on 6/11, I got 6/1 here, but it's 6/11 today, 2025. You must buy $30 face to get that price. It is the price point of $1,000 face, my friends. The melt value is $13.11 each. They're selling them for $13.22 each. Just over melt. You must get $30 face. Look, I understand it's not a deal for everybody. We've talked about that before. It's called business. They're paying the shipping. Channel sponsor paying shipping. They're paying their insurance on it. They've done the best they can with this deal. Can't do anything with the higher silver prices right now, my friends. Can't do nothing about that. It is what it is. What it is. Silver's a little bit higher right now. Silver's dropped a little bit. People ask me, should I get more silver now? Should I wait? I say cost average. You know, I can't tell you from one day to the next. I get that all the time at the shop. Chris, what do you think is going to happen? Like, I got the crystal ball. It's like, we work in the coin shop. It's like, we got the crystal ball, right? No, we got no inside information where it's going, my friends. We got nothing. We're on the same page as the customers, as the viewers. Nobody knows. If I did, I would let you know. But that's just the common thing. Nobody knows. Yes, I'm still getting silver as I can. Somebody asked me to show the last purchase I did. Okay. Well, here it is. This is what came in the mail today. 16 war nickels. I got them for $1.51. They're melting for about $2 right now. I did all right. It was an eBay purchase. I don't mind showing the stuff that I get, my friends. No, 16 nickels is not a lot. But I got them less to melt. I was happy with the deal. I picked them up. That's what I do, my friends. Little by little, it adds up. Look, that gives me now, in the box, 1,216 of them in the box. Does not happen overnight. Just because, like I said, I've started with a small box, my friends. And I said to myself, Chris, you're never going to get this box filled. You're never going to get this box filled with all... I started getting tube of buffaloes here. A couple tubes of 90% silver. And it finally, it just wouldn't shut no more. It adds up, my friends. Little by little, it adds up. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for bringing this deal to us. We will have more deals. Pinbacks will have more deals throughout the month of June, my friends. We're probably going to spread this into middle of July as well. Thank you, channel sponsor Pinbacks, for backing me up with Stop the Milk campaign. Thank you to the viewer out there, because it's not possible without you, and a lot of you are with us. Jump on the train with us. Make sure you subscribe. July 4th is going to be a big, big giveaway. Pinbacks is shipping me a tube of Washington silver quarters. We know that's over 7 ounces of silver there. Another viewer who does not want me to release his name yet, shipping me a 5-ounce round for the giveaway. Silver round. This is nice, my friends. This is a very generous giveaway. I'm also including 2 Franklin halves, 2 walking halves, 2 Franklin halves, Stand Liberty Quarter, dated 1927. Bob a Dime, dated 1910. In junk silver alone, that's $13.35 face, plus the 5 ounces in the silver round. Some lucky winner's going to win over 14 ounces of silver. For a channel as small as I am, we're growing, which I thank you. That's a huge giveaway. I'm getting so much support from you, from all of you. This is my year anniversary. I've had struggles with the channel. Some days, didn't want to make a video. I fought through all that. Yeah, sometimes the trolls get to me. Okay, fine, move on. People don't like it here, they can watch cartoons. Go watch cartoons. I hear the Roadrunner is very, very good. Well, actually, I like the Roadrunner cartoons. Don't like that? Go to Walmart. Go buy yourself the Candyland game. Enjoy that then. Because I think I put out the truthful information what's going on at the shop. We got a great sponsor with Pinbacks. We got great viewers here. We're not going to let the few trolls get to us. We're going to take the high road here, my friends. People can call us all their names they want about the Stop the Milk campaign. We will take the high road. Let them call us the names. That'll be the difference between others and CoinShop Christine. And yes, I believe you're all on the same team as me. A lot of you like to Stop the Milk campaign. We got to get that word out though, my friends. Save our history. Save our history. That's the halves. That's the quarters. That's the dimes. That's the Morgan and Peace dollars, my friends. Why are we burning this down? Why are we sending this to the smelters? This is our history. It's like burning money. You know, yeah, it might be only 50 cents for a $0.50 for face value. Might be only 25 cents for a quarter. 10 cents for a dime face value. $1 for a Morgan. Yeah, they're getting the silver melt. Why are we doing this? Why in the heck are we melting this stuff down for? We should be really teed off. And I'm trying to keep the language clean because I'm really teed off about that. We all should be fired up. Yeah, I agree. To some extent. Not everybody can afford a whole bunch at once. I get that. These coin shops can send it to other coin shops. These coin shops can send it to online bullion dealers like channel sponsor Pinbacks. Other online bullion dealers out there. Pawn shops, coin shops, you name it. But no, what is happening is getting burnt down. And I know where it's going. It's going to the COMEX. And it's going to India and China after that. For your cell phones, for your computers, for your TVs. For whatever else, let's say, not a good situation where they put silver in. Think you know what I'm trying to say there. We got to stop it. Some people say, well, go buy it up then. Well, again, not everybody can afford it all at once. I sure can't. I sure couldn't go drop $700, $800 right now, $900, $1,000 on junk silver right now. I'm doing my part, and I'm doing everything I can to scoff up as much as I can for what I can afford to. Like I said, if you have a local coin shop in your area, and I'm not talking driving miles and miles and miles. You're on your way home from work. You're going to work. Maybe the coin shop's open early enough. Leave your house 10, 15 minutes early. Stop in the coin shop on your way home from work. If you're able to. If you're only able to get a couple silver dimes, couple silver quarters, whatever. That helps. That helps. You're saving the melt. And I know there's many coin shops are not saying off to the melters. I had a comment today. He went to his coin shop. His coin shop let him go out back and say, see, we're not melting it down. Apparently, I don't know who this coin shop is. Don't matter. Not melting it down. One of you showed in my videos. I guess they were very impressed. And said, keep up the good work. Well, I'm doing the best as I can. I can't do it alone, my friends. I need your help. Let's get the message out. Stop the melt. Everywhere. Everywhere. Let's put this. If you want to make a hat, a t-shirt, or coffee mug yourself, what's the saying on it? Stop the melt. You want to make bumper stickers. You want to make stickers. Be my guest. I'm not here to sell you anything. Alright? If you want to go make it yourself, have a hat, have a t-shirt, you want to wear it around, Stop the Melt Campaign 2025, whatever you want to say on it, be my guest. You have my full permission to do it. I don't care if you sell them. That's your choosing. I give you full permission to. I'm not here to sell you nothing. You know how I run this channel. With honesty, with respect. And gosh darn some dinicky too. Dinicky. Yeah, that made a real lot of sense. You know what I'm trying to say. But in the meantime, we gotta stop the melt. We gotta stop the melt right now. I thank you for your support. Thank you for your support for over the last year. Yes, 1 year today, I released my first YouTube video. And I tell you, I look back, and I'm like, I was bad at first. My videos were horrible. Maybe they're still horrible today, but I think they've gotten a lot better over the years. Yes, I still get nervous doing this, because I know how many people are watching. Yeah, sometimes I can't talk straight. I'm from up north. That may have something to do with it. Yeah, I'm a Yankee. Some people don't like that. Oh well. I do the best as I can to get this information out. And I'm going to keep giving you the best information that I know at the time. This market is always changing, my friends. Always changing. So thank you for your support over the last year. We're going for year number 2. Stop the Melt campaign continues. Again, you need to get a hold of me. My email's in the description of every single video. Email me. I'm happy to help you with any questions you have. Until later, till tomorrow morning, CoinShop Chris is out. We will catch you then.